Welcome back everybody, this is Grace. Today we are doing another 0 damage taken Gwen's Gauntlet boss. That is going to be the max level Silk Screamer. We are going in with 0 mana and I'm going to pretend we're going in with 0 MP. Because I'm going to pretend we just fought a different spider. That leads me to an interesting question. How am I going to equip Head of the Radius Dragon if I have 0 mana? Do I have a way to get mana? I don't think not quick cast, I don't think I do. Okay. So Arcane Rift Key is not supposed to be in my inventory. This is supposed to be Lovestruck Scope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, pretend I just use Lovestruck Scope. And now I draw mana with my tome, so I have 300 mana. 395 mana or whatever. And now I go into Necromancer. Retro Golden Shield. Set it to FD, not Spellcaster. And now I equip Head of the Radius Dragon, dropping my Dark Res to effectively 3%, because Golden Shield is minus 26, we're at 39, so we have 13, minus 10 is 3. Also, in case you're not totally clear on it, 0 damage includes barrier damage. I'm trying not to take any damage at all the whole kill, even on my barriers. Whether or not I'll be able to do that, who knows, but that's the goal we're going for. So what I'm going to do now is... yeah, I think the only thing I'm going to do is turn off my Intellect Drive and turn off my Amplification. And then we are gonna Head of the Radius Dragon. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Arcane Amplification twice to simulate being low on SP. Even though that gives me an advantage. Whatever, don't worry about it too much. Head of the Radius Dragon, 29 Dark Resist minus that, and now we go to Retro Golden Plate. Okay, in Retro Golden Plate, I think I'm just going to draw mana here. Also, let me check the 519 barrier. Still 519 barrier. Okay, so now that we're in Necromancer, we're going to use Nightfall Heroic Titan's Herald, and we're going to use Grasp Essence and either consume Fear or Unravel Blood. I think we're going to Unravel Blood. And that is going to be how we do damage initially. We also got the Prisburn passively from the weapon, so it's just beautiful. We should go into the second phase maybe next turn. So I'm gonna... oh, you know what? I forgot actually. I want to be stacking Bleed. Rending Weave. Oh, I am stacking Bleed. Perfect. Well, perfect or... perfect is a strong word. I don't really need to be stacking Bleed, do I? Well, I don't need to not be stacking Bleed either, because I'm gonna lose all my SP anyway. So let's keep stacking Bleed. And we're gonna, now that we almost have into the second phase, just gonna do a little more. Oh, it is at the second phase. What do you know? It's not taking damage. Okay, now it's in the second phase. Eventually, it's going to transition to the third phase, but I actually forget exactly when that happens, what percentage of its HP. Let me see if I wrote it down in my guide. Okay, so my guide says 1/3 HP. Don't actually think that's right, to be honest, but is what it is. We will just call it close enough. Oh, is that too much damage? Okay, I know I just got choked, but I'm actually not going to change armors because I want to get an Ellie shield for the third phase because it gains a damage bonus in the third phase. So I'm going to use Rend Mana here. And how much Ellie shield do we got? 3 turns of 50% Ellie shield. Perfect. Okay, so no way it's damaging me here. And what I'm going to do is keep using Grasp Essence. I think Unravel Blood and Consume Fear do the same damage. Actually, I have it bleeding, so I can Unravel Blood for a bigger damage boost. Yeah, this is going to do numbers. I'm still choked, but I think I should be good here. No, okay. We have 2 turns of Ellie Shield left. Let's see if they last long enough. It's possible I don't even need the Ellie Shield, and that the minus 10 misc is just good enough. But I think, first of all, the Ellie Shield is much more stylish. There we go. There we go. 0 damage taken. I don't think it ever did damage to the barrier. I'd have to check the recording and go piece by piece to be really sure. But that is Silk Screamer done without ever taking damage. Is Head of the Radius Dragon a little bit of a cheat? Yes. But, you know, I'm trying to do the whole Gwen's Gauntlet. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cheat. If I want to revisit this, I'm going to do it without a minus 10 misc, particularly one that lasts through the second phase. And I think I'm going to optimize the Rend mana strategy and do it a little more controlled, because I had the Prismatic Burn dot from this and the Bleed from Necro, so I couldn't exactly control when it went into that last phase. I think what I'd do differently is have either a Fear stacking setup or a Bleed stacking setup. Stacking on the first phase, don't inflict Prismatic Burn so it stays in that first phase, and then nuke it down in the second and third phase with the Bleed Eater or the Fear Eater on the Grasp Essence spell. That's the plan if I don't use Head of the Radius Dragon, but if I do use it, this works perfectly. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any optimizations or ideas or thoughts or anything you want to see. If you're curious about any of the methods that I didn't explain too well, let me know. And spread some peace and love, and have a great day. Bye bye.